Good morning, and welcome to Aviano Air Base and the Exercise Astral Knight 2019 Media Day press conference. I want to thank each of you for taking time out of your day to be here. This morning you will hear from several of our senior leaders from the various participating nations in Astral Knight. Followed by the remarks, you also have an opportunity to see a variety of the aircraft that are participating in the exercise as they return to base from their exercise sorties. First, I would like to welcome Major General Silvano Frigerio, Commander Combat Forces Command, Milan, Italy, of the Italian Air Force. Sir?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning everyone, and thank you all for being here. On behalf of Italian Chief of Defense General Vecciarelli and the Italian Chief of Air Staff Lieutenant General Rosso, a warm welcome to Aviano Air Base. Here, since 1954, we host the USAFI with its permanent detachment, today named 31st Wing. And actually the 31st Wing is 25 years stationed here. That testifies the strong commitment and effort of the U.S. towards Europe, and in particular the solid relationship and friendship between U.S. and Italy. So, first of all, let me thank our trustful U.S. ally for organizing and leading the joint and multinational exercise Astral Knight 2019, aimed to foster strategic interoperability between nations and to enhance the command and control integration into integrated air and missile defense enterprise. I would like also to thank the Croatian and Slovenian partners for participating to this exercise. Giving our forces the opportunity to train together will improve their ability to operate together in order to enhance our collective readiness. We, as Italy, are contributing to this training event with Eurofighters Typhoons, G550 airborne early warning, and with our F-35 employed from their respective mother bases. As the Italian Chief of Air Staff stated last November, during the acquisition of the initial operation capability of the F-35, we are proud to say that Italy was the first European nation to be operational with this fifth-generation aircraft, which has to be considered a real game changer, able to analyze a tremendous amount of data and share them with other command and control systems, and able to assure an unmatched firepower. Italy is also the first partner nation to have activated an operational airbase outside CONUS. Moreover, we are also proud to have the final assembly and checkout installation within the military airport in Cameri, where Italian and European F-35 are assembled and where a significant number of wings are built, which will constitute a third of the F-35 fleet around the world. Well, back to the Astral Knight objectives, I strongly believe that the need to test and exercise integrated air and missile defense capabilities is crucial in an evolving global security environment that features increasingly capable air and missile threats among potential adversaries. Reason why I would like to underline the importance of training with allies and regional partners in order to prepare responses to regional security threats. And this kind of responses is also in line with the Defense Cooperation Initiative among some countries of Southeast Europe, a project that I was very familiar with when I was appointed at the Italian Defense General Staff 7 years ago. Finally, as the exercise ensures stronger partnership and enhanced interoperabilities, let me stress about the importance of the interoperability of the Italian and US F-35. Which allows to maintain the air superiority and information capabilities into multi-domain operations and gives and gives to other leaders the right options for any kind of any intervention may be necessary. Thank you for your attention, and I wish the best success to the Astral Knight today and in the future years. Thank you.
Next, you will hear from the Deputy Commander of U.S. Air Forces in Europe, U.S. Air Forces Africa, Lieutenant General Steven Basham. Sir?
First of all, let me say thank you for the opportunity to be able to say a few words. And on behalf of my boss, General Frigerio, the commander of USAFE Africa, please let me also say thank you to our partners, Italy, Croatia, Slovenia. Thank you for allowing us to put this exercise together along with your partnership. The reality is this doesn't happen without having the right people, having the right assets, and as we've learned today, even the airspace. So thank you so much for the hard work. Certainly without the crucial partnerships such as these, exercises like Astral Knight that enhance strategic interoperability between our nations would not be possible. Bringing together multiple nations for an exercise of this size and scope is crucial to fostering those relationships and partnerships. Over ever-evolving security situation requires precise focus and dedication. Astral Knight ensures that we're in the proper stance, ready to respond to any situation with speed and agility. Enhancing our readiness through demanding and challenging exercises allows our joint and multinational team to be ready for any challenge we may face. Astral Knight is the first United States Air Forces in Europe, and it will not be the last, sponsored integrated air and missile defense exercise. We're extremely excited to be putting our airmen, soldiers, and sailors, and I'm sure there are a few Marines, and partner nation service members through a demanding set of scenarios over the course of 4 days, all designed to test our integrated air and missile defense capabilities. Utilizing both live and computer-based scenarios, we aim to enhance command and control integration, coordination, and interoperability of air, land, and sea capabilities and overlapping operations into the integrated air missile defense architecture. This exercise certainly would not be possible without bringing together all the integrated air missile defense components. Through a myriad of U.S. military service components and partner nation militaries, Astral Knight will incorporate a variety of Air Force aircraft, including the F-35s and F-16s from the U.S., Italian F-35s and Eurofighters, Croatian MiG-21s, our U.S. Army Patriot systems, in addition to many command and control capabilities and absolutely many other aircraft to include 135s for refueling, AWACS, and others. Bringing these assets and capabilities together allows us to demonstrate, test, and refine our ability to execute the integrated air missile defense enterprise that incorporates offensive and defensive measures. This creates a comprehensive joint and combined force capable of preventing an enemy from effectively employing its offensive air and missile weapons. With the execution of this Astral Knight exercise and plans for future iterations, we are poised to be ready for those threats. This exercise is also an avenue to enhance our partnership and interoperability. Training in unfamiliar environments and conditions with our partners improves our ability of all our forces to synchronize operations. While we may operate the same or different weapon systems, it is vital that we expand our capability to integrate with each other. Through integration and interoperability, we are more effective, more resilient, more lethal in the multi-domain space of the world. Finally, Astral Knight allows us to further integrate fifth-generation assets like the F-35 into multi-domain operations across the globe. This allows the U.S. and our allies, such as Italy, bringing our F-35s together to learn from each other. Flying the F-35 together is inherently interoperable, and allows us to actually become more lethal, more ready, and certainly to maintain an advantage by complementing the air superiority capabilities along with fourth-generation aircraft. Even more, it allows U.S. and Italy to further enhance our interoperability with our F-35s between the two nations. Thank you all for attending today, and I'm confident Astral Knight 2019 will provide the U.S. and our allies with excellent training opportunities and will enhance our collective readiness to execute our integrated air and missile defense exercise. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for attending today's Media Day and press conference for Exercise Astral Knight 2019. If you please quickly gather up your equipment and head to the bus, we will bring you to an area where you can view more aircraft as they return to base. Thank you very much for attending today, and thank you for being here.